Hey y'all, what's going on? I'm Real King, and this is it, y'all. Alright? Okay, y'all. So, today's Thursday evening. I'm in a good mood. Let's go ahead and tell y'all a little something about this day. I already got done eating my dinner, and I'm settled in for the night. So, today was a good day. I didn't get as much sleep as I should have gotten. That was me slacking off last night. Went to bed pretty late, and yeah. So I figured I thought we were gonna have 2 containers to unload today, and to my surprise, when we got to work, there was only one. We did get 2 new guys to help out, or 2 new guys that started, but they started late, and so, but it still worked out. So apparently, we got a truck coming, a trailer. We have a container coming tomorrow morning. It's coming at 7 in the morning, and it was supposed to come today. So they're inconveniencing us, especially the temps. And so I don't know if all of us, but I was asked to come in at 7 tomorrow. So I will be coming in at 7 tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to be working overtime. I don't want to, because because last time I worked 2.5 hours of overtime, and they took a lot out of my taxes, and I didn't really see anything as a result. So I'm like, yo, and plus the temp service doesn't even want us to work overtime. Anywho, so that's kind of what's going on tomorrow morning. So I'm either gonna work until 4:30 or I'm gonna work until 3:30. I'm hoping that I can work until 3:30, because that would be dope. That way I can start my weekend a little earlier. I won't have to rush for things and stuff like that, and so that'd be great. So anyways, I don't know what to expect on this, and I don't know why they need us to come in. Well, I do know why, but I don't know. Yeah, anyways. So that's going to be that. Today wasn't as bad as I expected it. I was kind of annoyed with the management that's there. Most of them. There's one guy who is actually pretty cool, and he's always talking. He always says what's up to me or whatever. He's a cool guy. He came 2 weeks ago, and he was real cool. And so he left and then last week he wasn't here. There was another group of people from Florida that came, and then they left, and then he came. The other guy came back with all the rest of the managers. And everybody from the Florida shop. So anyways, so that was that. It was very busy, a lot of stuff going on today, and I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I was pretty tired. I was very, very tired, and I don't know if it was like mainly because I didn't get a lot of sleep. I felt fine getting up. I mean, I got up before my alarm went off. But to be honest, I was still tired. My heart was beating really fast because I was tired. I didn't sleep comfortably because I was kind of hot. And I could have avoided that, but I didn't. So, I mean, I went to bed at 12, which is late for me lately because I've been going to bed around 10. So I'm trying to get at least close to that 8 hours, and 7 hours is good. So getting 5 hours of sleep or less is not too good, especially when I'm doing warehouse work. So that is a lesson for me to be learning. So it wasn't a bunch. It was just a bunch of pulling orders, and I was helping out the new guys and showing them what's up and stuff like that. And they were cool. They were cool guys to work with, and so we were doing that. I just staying busy. So not much going on there. To really talk about. But I will tell y'all something, which is kind of weird. So yesterday, and I forgot to mention this to y'all yesterday. So, okay. Trust me, guys. what I'm about to tell y'all is not anything that I'm bragging about. I don't like this at all. But I'm just going to tell y'all something because it apparently is a big, it's not really a big deal, but it's apparently, you know, it's very noticeable to a lot of people. It started in 2003, 2002 or 2003. I was in Round Rock, Texas, 27 years old. And so more than 20 years ago, dang. So yeah, I was 27 years old and I was in Round Rock, and I was getting my hair braided, cornrows. So this was before locks were a big thing. It was all about, you know, braids, freestyle braids and all that kind of stuff. So I was all about my hair getting braided. And I was with my uncle. He was staying in his apartments and he was on the top floor. Now, there was a person had in those apartments that did my hair. I was done getting my hair done and I was coming back to my uncle's crib. And as I'm walking over in the parking lot, I hear someone said Lil Weezy. And I didn't think nothing of it. And they said it again. My uncle's standing out in the door. He's waiting for me to come in. He's like, Henri, they're talking about you. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah. He's like, they say you look like Lil Wayne. And I'm like, what? 2003. Guys, I don't know if any of y'all watching this video or anybody that knows me who is watching this video has ever said that, thought that, or anything. But I promise you, people have done double takes. I have been stopped. People have stopped in. I remember when I was coming back here from Colorado. I was in the airport, y'all, minding my own bees. And somebody, one of the workers there, stopped and was like, yo. He's like, are you Lil Wayne? I'm like, nah. He's like, dang. And they was like dead serious. They really thought I looked like Lil Wayne. And I was down. I'm telling you guys all the time. I was downtown, H-Town. This was a few years ago. And I'm waiting for the bus. And these people across the street yelling at me at the bus stop, Lil Wayne, blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, what? All right, so now I'm at work yesterday, and there was this Hispanic dude. He looked like he's probably my age, maybe a little younger, but he was in like, you know, mechanic outfit and all this and that. I'm doing my own thing, you know, handling my business, you know, doing stuff. And I can hear him, and he was like, dude was like, he looks like Lil Wayne, something to that effect. And he was talking to my supervisor, and he's like, and dude was like, yo, he's like, I bet she gets it a lot. And my manager was like, yeah, he does. He's like, guess so. And I heard him, and I'm just like, yeah, I've been getting it since 2003. So I'm just like, yo, bruh. I don't get it, y'all. Like, I swear, I don't get it. First off, I'm older than son. Alright, he's younger than me. So I can't be looking like him. Anything, he looks like me. Alright? So, and along with that, I'm gonna be for real with y'all. I'm not a fan of him. I'm just not. I'm not a fan of Lil Wayne like that. So, hold on a second, y'all. I gotta do some maintenance. Yeah, y'all see this. I gotta cut off that piece that was doing me. It was doing me no good. Give me a second, y'all. Let me be nosy. Okay. Anyhow, sorry about that. Somebody's ringing the mess out of the door, and I don't know who that is. Anyhow, that's kind of weird. Anyway, sorry about that, y'all. But yeah, so I thought that was kind of strange that, I don't know if y'all hear that, but the doorbell is just like ringing profusely. Yeah, anyway, sorry about that. That's kind of came out of nowhere. So yeah. So so yeah, I just was like, it's inevitable. I don't know why it is. Dang, sorry y'all. There was somebody knocking on the door and all of this. I didn't know who that was. Sorry about that. But yeah, so I'm getting told this too much. I don't think I look like him, but then again, it's me. I don't know how, and I be really trying to not look like this dude. Like, I don't have no tattoos, but people really, really, really just think I look like him. Like, look like him. Not even like, I mean, they double take, they stop what they're doing, and it's just crazy. I have so many people tell me this all the time, and it's just wow. So, yeah, I just figured I'd throw that out there because it's just what people say. So, I don't know if I'll ever be able to get it past this, but I don't think so. I mean, the dude even has his locks blonde, and he don't even have hair like mine's. Like, I mean, I got a lot, and it's they're thins. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's all dark brown, black, and that's it. Anyways, so that was just kind of interesting. Anyway, so tomorrow, go in early, and I don't know what I'm gonna do after work if I get off early. I do know what I'm gonna do after work, so I may have a late video tomorrow because I'm gonna stop somewhere after I get off of work to kind of like relax and stuff like that. And then when I get back home, I shall do my video. So I did say there was gonna be like a little surprise video. That won't come tomorrow per se. That will come, excuse me, that's going to come next Thursday. Next Thursday it will come. And so getting through tomorrow is a big thing because that's going to help me get to my surprise for next week. And so that is what that's how it's gonna go. So I apologize for saying the wrong thing, all right? But anyways, it's all good. So I have used this knee brace today, and it is a little messy. And the interesting thing about this knee brace today, unlike the other time that I used it, when I was working fast food, is I was sweating a lot. I was sweating a lot kind of quick in this. And it was kind of itching me. And I think it was itching because of the Velcro that was getting to my leg. And so that was the one thing that I didn't notice with this particular knee brace. And I think it's like I don't know, maybe it was like this part, I don't know, but something was kind of irritating the back of my kneecap, and it was kind of annoying me like a good portion of the day, but I got through it. You know what I'm saying? No big deal. So like I said, y'all, I've been checking out some information on traveling and stuff like that. Now, I will let you guys know something real quick because something happened today that, again, this is another reason why I'm choosing to dip. So I had health insurance with this company called Blue Cross Blue Shield Texas. And, I mean, I don't really get into health insurance like that, y'all, because I'm normally healthy and I don't really, I don't do anything that requires me to have to go to the doctor. Of course, as I get older, things change. And me and a brother on the bus were talking about some things that were pretty serious for men once you get to a certain age. And so yeah, so we were chopping it up, talking about some good things. So I decided I was gonna try to call and schedule me an appointment, the virtual doctor yesterday or today, being that I missed my appointment yesterday because I was on the forklift. So this is what happened, y'all. I'm talking to customer service, one of the agents, and it just went nowhere. It was going nowhere fast. It was just irritating me. Lady was just doing the most. And I don't have very good patience when it comes to what I consider stupid people or people that are just annoying. And I have high expectations for people in certain, types of fields of work. So I'm telling them my PCP's name is Henry Edwards. So the lady's like, it's Henry like yours? I said, no, it's not Henry like mine. I said, my name is Henri, it is not Henry. And then she's like, they I guess they drew a blank. There was like silence. And then the lady was like, can you spell it for me? Like, what the heck? I was like, what are you talking about, man? I'm like, so I was at my wit's end, y'all. I was at my wit's end. I'm just like, you know what? I'm done. I'm tired of messing with you guys. I asked to speak to a supervisor, and then they sit up there and want to play this game where they just gonna pass me through this and make me go right back through the beginning again. I'm like, you know what? I can either get mad, or I can just do away with it all. And I decided I'm just gonna do away with it. I barely just started my insurance, and I've already terminated it. I just don't have patience for stupid people, y'all. I don't. It's not me. I don't butcher nobody else's name. I wasn't raised to. I'm pretty intelligent. I know my phonics, and so I'll sound some stuff out before I just go off and just butcher it. I know that if your name is Jose, I'm not gonna just call it Josie. Or Juan, I'm not gonna go Jawan. Although Jawan is a name, but you feel me, you get my point. So the thing is, I know. I don't assume, and I've never once, and I challenge anybody who's watching this video right now, or at any point, you show me where Henry is spelled with an I, now shut up. But it ain't. I'm not saying that somebody can be, you know what? No, I am saying that because Henry with an I, nobody would put that like that, first of all, because Henri is how you pronounce my name if you are in France. My name, the H is silent. So it's almost like if you're just spelling on and then re, O-N-R-E. It's literally like it sounds different than what it spells. There's a ton of words and names that are like that. So I just don't get it. I don't get it, and it gets on my doggone nerves. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm tired of having to coach these folks about my name, and they wanted to sit up there and make a big deal out of it, like 5-10 minutes of just how to spell my name and then this other guy's name. It was so redonkulous. So I said, man, forget about it. I called up the marketplace. I said, you know what? And they want to make it hard for you to choose another provider. So if it's special stipulations for you to be able to get to go, what is it? You have to have special circumstances for you to how's that? I forgot how. But anyways, I didn't qualify, and so I'm just like, you know what? I'm not gonna wait till no doggone November to do this. I'm gonna be up out of this country by then, anywho. So I said, just terminate this. I said, I don't want to be bothered with y'all, nobody. I'm like, I'm done. Now, see, I confidently did that because I already know, like I told y'all in the other video, where I'm going, better healthcare, and it's free or very little depending on what it is that you're gonna get done. So I'm like, why sit up there and worry about this garbage when I can get it when I go, you know what I'm saying, to Brazil? So that's what I'm gonna do, y'all. I'm gonna get that done there, and I'm not gonna worry about it because I got a lot of stuff I got to get done. I want to get my eyes. I got to get some better glasses. I got to get my teeth fixed. I work on my teeth, and of course, now I don't really know what I'm gonna do for my physical therapy. What I think I'm gonna probably do, y'all, is I'll do home remedies, home exercises. I remember what I needed to do last time when I tore my ACL. That's not so much the smartest thing because every injury is different in its own way, and whatever I did back then, back in what, 1998, 96, 97, is not the same for today, for obvious reasons. But I will still try to do something to strengthen it. The same types of exercises, home exercises, are still valid even for today. The thing is, the amount of reps and sets is the only thing that I'm concerned about. Now, I will probably also need to buy like maybe some leg weights and do some strengthening that way. I did notice when I'm riding my bike with this knee brace, there is a little uncomfortability with my knee bending. So I think the bending is not where it needs to be, because with this knee, it's fine. But I am on a 26-inch wheel bike and I did lower the seat a little bit. The bike that I'm going to get is a 29-inch, which is substantially bigger. So I would obviously think that that's going to be a lot easier for my knee and everything like that. So, but I'm feeling better riding my bike. I'm getting real comfortable. I'm really trying to get back in motion and stuff like that, because when I get this bike, y'all, I don't know. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna be enjoying it. It's not gonna be the type of bike that I'll be doing jumps and stuff like that, because the kind of tire. It's a wheelie bike. It's gonna be a wheelie bike, so it's gonna be a little bit different. It's just gonna be like for like regular road terrain and stuff like that, not off in the grass and everything. So the tires won't be nubby like that. They'll be smooth tires. Well, not smooth, but they'll be like smoother compared to those. The tread will be a lot, smoother. But they're for carving and stuff like that. I'm sure some of y'all probably have seen those guys that be doing the wheelies and stuff like that. I'm not gonna be doing a bunch of crazy stuff like that, of course, but I will probably want to do some wheelies and stuff like that. But we'll see how it is. It's more or less for cruising. I mean, at my age, that's kind of like the adult BMX bikes, the cruisers type. So anyways, that's what I'm gonna be on. But the skateboarding, I really want to get back to skateboarding, y'all, like a straight up dude. I got to get my flip tricks back up. I really got to get the flip tricks, working again. My grinds, different slides and stuff like that, the blunt slides, I really got to get those back. And in all my grinds, what I'm saying? So that's what my goals are. So even though life has thrown me a curveball, I'm still going to be able to maneuver. I'm not giving up. So I got a few things I really got to do. I need to start practicing my Portuguese. What that means is when I actually get ready to start doing that, y'all, I'm most likely be cutting back on my videos. I won't be doing them every day. And actually, not even that, but because of how my work schedule is, and it's going to be, I'm getting ready to be really, really tired. So I will be cutting back on my videos. I'm not sure how often I will be doing them. I may be doing them 3 times a week, or maybe just once a week. I'm not sure yet, but I will keep you guys posted on any changes and stuff like that as it happens. But for now, I'm giving you guys these videos every day. You guys seem to like my videos. I see that, a lot of people are viewing my videos, which is cool. So I appreciate y'all. Y'all help me grow. Y'all really help me out. So I appreciate that. And so, I'm just trying to, be authentic and be interesting and stuff like that. I ain't trying to bore y'all or nothing like that, because I know certain long videos could be just like, man, come on, man. He ain't talking about nothing. But anyways, y'all, I ain't gonna take y'all too much more of y'all time, cause I'm kind of tired. I want to turn off this light so I can get this room cool down and everything like that. I'm finna relax and just watch some TV and then slowly drift off to bed. So, anyways, y'all, I appreciate y'all checking out this channel, checking out this video, and if y'all like anything, you know, like the video, press that like button. Hit up the notification bell so you guys can be notified when I'm dropping these videos, y'all. Comment, subscribe if y'all haven't already. Tell people about the video, you know what I'm saying, about my channel. You know, if anybody out there that might want to, you know, whatever, you know what I'm saying. See, now I'm babbling. Hush, boy, hush. Anyways, y'all, I appreciate y'all. Have a blessed day. I'm Real King, and this is it, y'all. All right.